Yet our farmers, the one who provide food on our tables, are themselves perennially hungry and are being overlooked by our society. They have been struggling for more than a century now, but still continue to devote back-breaking labor for survival. Hearing the stories of the farmers, I feel their pain. And it is my duty to hear their plea and bring it into a bigger platform. And as we celebrate Niyogyugan Festival, it is high time to not just commemorate our Quezonian farmers, but acknowledge that they are being heard by demanding our government to pay them rightfully for their wealth of harvest. The backbone of our society has long been gone, but their seed of hope remains planted. And it's now up to us to water and fertilize it with commitment and dedication in order to harvest our abundant rains for tomorrow and the generations to come. Thank you.
It's time that we acknowledge the unsung heroes who feed us, our dear farmers. It breaks my heart that despite their invaluable contributions, many farmers struggle to put food on their own table. But we can let this continue. We must shatter the stigma surrounding these farmers and restore their dignity. I will use my voice and platform to rally support, to ignite a fire within society, to demand justice for these farmers, not tomorrow, but right now. Together, let's stand up for those who nourish us and create opportunities for them to thrive as entrepreneurs. It's time to sow the seeds of change and reap a future where no farmer is left behind. Ang ating pangarap, walang magsasakang naghihirap. Maraming salamat po.
In order for us to move forward, we need to appreciate and learn from our past. And with that, I bring to you an advocacy I started, something that is close to my heart, the BBB, Bring Back Bully, an agritourism movement that ignites the spirit of cultural preservation, promotion of local products, and sustainable living. From Bully, we turn a palm tree into usable products like slippers, clothes, bags, wallets, and hats. But sadly, this industry is little by little dying. So as your Binibining Sampaloc 2023, I encourage everyone to embrace their town's unique crafts, be bastions of sustainable tourism, and promoters of local products. Together, we can promote not just our beauty, but a future that harmonizes nature, heritage, and prosperity. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat.
A weak mental health will lead us to a weaker physical health conditions. Tonight, let me shed light to the conditions and bodies of our beloved farmers who are often marginalized. As a licensed psychometrician, I advocate for mental health awareness, protecting the lives of people suffering from anxiety and depression, something that has not been available for our dear farmers and their local families. As a Binibini, it made me reflect that if we could reach out to them through livelihood programs assistance, why can't we reach them out through free mental health services as well? So to be of great service, I want to be there to our farmers and make them realize how important mental health really is. Because if it weren't for them, we won't be having this progressive coconut agricultural industry, which is the center of our celebration tonight. Happy Niyogyugan Festival, everyone!
Quezon Province is blessed with abundant agricultural land. With that, my advocacy is to turn those resources into potential of making my province a top farm tourist destination. As your Binibining Niyogyugan 2023, I want to volunteer my time to understand more about farm tourism with the help of Quezon Tourism and Provincial Agriculture Office. We will identify the underlying factors that inhibit farm tourism development. In my town, Sariaya, farm tourism has already started to bloom and have been recognized by our society. My priority task as your Queen of Niyogyugan is to extend this success to the entire Quezon province because I believe that by taking these steps, our province can become a leading destination for farm tourism in the Philippines. That will be all. Thank you so much.
I grew up with the wrong mindset that there is no future in agriculture. I would hear people say, magtapos ka ng pag-aaral para hindi ka magkopra o magtanim. And as someone who fight against the stigma, I would like to point out 3 things. First, let us have a positive mindset towards coconut farming and remember that it is an ideal way to make a living. Second, let us encourage our farmers to innovate, to put our industry to a bigger and wider consumer. And lastly, I want to work with our provincial government to make coconut farming a more sustainable job for the next generation ahead of us. Let us always remember that we can change the status quo and continue the legacy that our province has established. Dahil sa ating probinsya, agrikultura ay laging bida. Thank you.
Lifting up farmers, empowering, celebrating, and promoting sustainable agricultural practices in Quezon Province. It is essential to recognize the farmers, celebrate their contributions, and uplift them to ensure that they are well-equipped to advance their livelihood. My advocacy aims to support empowerment of our farmers and their families by providing access to education, health services, and other benefits. By doing so, it will enhance their quality of life and ensure continued prosperity for the entire community. It is also important to promote sustainable agriculture, which can help to preserve the environment while also enhancing the quality of agricultural products and agritourism. With this, we can celebrate and empower them for a better future and promote sustainable development for all. Thank you.
Isa ang agrikultura sa mga pangunahing ikinabubuhay nating mga Pilipino, kung kaya't ang industriyang ito ay binibigyan natin ng atensyon. Ngunit sa likod ng industriyang ito ay tila nakakalimutan natin ang ating magigiting at dakilang mga magsasaka, na kung saan sila ay madalas na nagtitiis sa ilalim ng nakakapasong araw, nagtitiis at lumalaban sa mga bagyo upang ibigay sa atin ang ating mga kailangan. Kaya bilang inyong Binibining Niyogyugan Tayabas, layunin ko ay ibigyan sila ng pansin at itaguyod ang kanilang kalusugan. Nang sa gayon, sila ay mas maging produktibo, malusog at ligtas. Layuning dadalhin ko hindi lamang sa bayan ng Tayabas, kundi sa buong probinsya ng Quezon. Dahil para tunay na umusbong
the government, the business sector, and the community. These are the stakeholders that benefit from the coconut industry. Today, I stand to reiterate this invaluable gift of nature as it holds the heart of every Quezonian. The coconut is a fruit of endless possibilities, enriching lives and fueling our community's growth. We must act together as one government, one business sector, and one community. The government must pass a legislation to highlight and protect coconut production. The business sector should reinforce competitiveness, creating new products to attract investors and consumers. And the community should empower our culture by cherishing the coconut's role in our rich history and tradition. Let us stand together and bring back the coconut industry in our Quezon province to the limelight.
Nowadays, we can see that luxurious brands or high-end items are now starting on using indigenous materials. Even Vogue Philippines for this month's edition uses weaves intricately to show how we can make our local products go global. Soon, with the unity of us, Quezonians, we will also export our local products. It is a one-step process to further cultivate our natural resources and make a better use out of it. That is why I am here standing in front of you, tapping on maximizing and improving our indigenous materials to save our culture, tradition, and identity. And I believe that with this micro-action, we will create a macro effect dahil sa lokal na pagtangkilik, tiyak ang kita ng Quezon, hitik na hitik. Thank you.